Have you ever wondered what games you should keep or you should lose? Find out here at Purge Reviews.
Zooloretto The Dice Game is another attempt to profit off the Zooloretto name. I think this was a Spildajaris winner at one point, and it's a fantastic family game. And we've seen Aqualoretto, we've seen plenty of expansions, and now the dice version. And this came out a little bit before the roll and write explosion that's going to occur in board games. So what we get is a light little filler about rolling dice, picking and choosing, or one person picks and splits, and the other person gets to choose of what will split up, and you'll be tracking it on your little pads that you have. Now, the components are really good. The dice are nice. There isn't a whole lot in here. It's a very portable game. If you want to take this with you, you definitely can. And I think it's really fun. Does it stand out from other roll and writes? Maybe in its lightness. Maybe in the fact that it's very light. If you're a fan of Zooloretto, this will instantly be recognizable to you, which is a plus for a lot of gamers. And if you want to take something to Thanksgiving and play with non-gamers, maybe the family doesn't usually play things, you can definitely do so with this. Now, this is one of those roll and writes that has a hard limit number to it due to the dice, but it has some options that are pretty fun. It's very light. It's definitely a filler game. This is not something that, you know, is going to be a main event for an evening more than likely. But if you want to fool around with this before playing the main Zooloretto game, which is already a light family game, so I'm not really sure where this fits into everything. But if you watch the flow of the game, and this is something that would fit your needs or your gaming needs, and this is definitely something you want to look into. If the animals aspect of it really appeals to you, then this will do that also. Although I think I was going to play a I cut, you pick type game with animals. I might go animals on board from Stronghold Games over this, but I could definitely see this being a light filler for some. For me, this is probably going to be a Purge. It's a little bit too light. There's some other roll and writes now, like Welcome To, that I'd rather play. The aforementioned Animals on Board, which is not a roll and write, but kind of does the same thing for me. And I may just stick with regular Zooloretto. I do like that game for a family weight game, so this will be a Purge for me. Here is Zooloretto, the dice game. You're going to see the dice here on the side with the majestic lion on such a small box. Very portable. Very portable. You're going to have your dice that will come with it. These are kind of like the dice in the original game. These are white, though, with the animals and the coins on the side. You're going to get one pencil. Good luck if you need more. You're going to have an instruction booklet, which we'll take a look at in a few. And then you're going to have a bunch of these scoring things that you'll have here in order to score things out when you're playing. And a place to put the dice with the little trucks that you'll be utilizing during the game. This is hard cardboard. It's very good informational stuff that you have here, and very good quality. So here's the rule book. It has all the different sides of the dice, which is great. The component breakdown here, the sides for the different players, and a general overview of what you'll be doing. It will unfold, which I'm not a huge fan of, but works here. How many dice used for the number of players. You're going to have a sheet breakdown and gameplay and how that works out. The other side will be game end, an example of scoring here. I think the rulebook does its job very well. It's not a very complicated game. Great job. Setup game is really easy for depending on if you're using a 4-player game or a 2 or 3-player. This is a 3-player setup. You're going to have 8 dice. Number of dice differ based on number of players. Everybody will take a pencil scoring, and you will have a scoring sheet for each player. Once you have that set up, you're ready to go. So on your turn, you can do one of two things. You can take 2 dice, and you can roll them and put them on trucks, or you can put them on the same truck. The next player can go and do what he wants. He may put it on, say, this truck and that truck, and that's what you can do on your turn. Simply roll the dice and load animals onto trucks. The second possible action you have is to take the dice from a truck, and that would be a possible action. The score sheet is very easy. For whatever type of animal you get, you would cross off, and you just put an X on it. If you get the coins, you can cross off here. If you are the first one to fill a location, you would get this bonus here on the left. And if you don't have a place for somebody, you could mark it and you're going to get -2 points. Once everybody's taken a set of dice, the round will end. And then you'll do the same thing over again. At the end, you add up all your points that you will score. You're going to score 1 point for each animal space in an enclosure. Each bonus point that you get here, you will take your negative points off of here, and obviously 1 point for each coin. This part on this side is just used to add up things. Whoever has the highest score wins the game. Who should buy this game? I think it's going to be for very light, somebody seeking out a portable game. Maybe you really like dice, but you're looking for something very, very light. But you're looking for Zooloretto, possibly in a smaller package also. This will appeal to those people. Otherwise, I think there are better roll and write games. I think there are better lighter games. I think there are better portable games. But this would have to kind of fit that niche for everybody. If you really just want a dice version of Zooloretto, this is it. For the rest of us, I think this will be a Purge and something you can just pass on by. Try it if you want to try. If you like roll and writes and you want something really light. Otherwise, I think you can just skip this one altogether.
Thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate you tuning in. If you liked it, please like it and hit that little subscribe button. That really helps out the channel. Lets us know that you're getting the videos that you want. If you agreed or disagree with what I said, feel free to comment below. I'd love to hear what you have to say, and I promise that I will comment back. Thanks for watching, and everybody else, keep playing.